It's that time again. Let's see what's in the vintage toy box. Today's video is going to be a sequel of sorts to my Popples video that I did about a year ago. That video did super well and it was very well liked, so I thought I would get my hands on a few more Popples to show you, and I've got 2 of them for today's video. I've also got another plush that I have been wanting to get for ages and I've not managed to get it until now. So yeah, let's get on with the video and I'll show you these beautiful plushies. Okay, so the first plush I'm going to show you is this little guy, and this little guy comes from the 1984 film Gremlins, as well as the sequels Gremlins 2, and this is little Gizmo. He's the pet that Billy's father gets for Billy.
Oh, this is Gizmo.
What?
He's a mogwai.
And then he's told the whole story about don't get them wet, don't feed them after midnight. And we all know what ensues after he accidentally feeds Gizmo after midnight and then Gizmo gets wet. I won't spoil the movie for anyone who hasn't seen it, even though it's quite an old film. It's really a good film. If you haven't seen it, or them, go and watch them. They really are worth watching, even now. And this is one of the plushes they made after the movie came out, like collectibles. I believe they also made the Gremlins, the baddies, as well. I believe I saw 1 or 2 of them on eBay too, where I got this guy from, but I didn't get one. I chose to get Gizmo because he's always my favorite. He's always the cutest. He's actually quite large. I actually didn't expect him to be as big. I thought he was going to be smaller than this, to be honest. I didn't expect him to be this big, but he's beautifully made, and he was obviously kept by a collector because his fur is still nice and snuggly the way it was when you first got him. And you can even see on his ears and his little feet, I mean, it's a little bit worn, a little bit dirty, or loved, as I said. It may have been played with, but I think this belonged more to a collector who had him on a shelf. He didn't come in a box, I will say that now. None of the ones I get come in a box, so, but I don't mind, they're pre-loved. So yeah, this is little Gizmo, and I think he's just so gorgeous, and I've always wanted one of these, so yeah, I'm really happy. Now, the next 2 I'm going to show you are these 2, and these 2 are, once again, Popples. However, this time I've got a Series 1 Popple and a Series 2 Popple. So let's start with the Series 1 Popple. And this, excuse me, oh, there you go, is Pretty Bit Popple. She's one of the smaller range of Popples. She's a lovely purple colour with a little pink and, I love the pink and blue colour with the purple. It's a lovely colour combo on this one. And she's a little girl Popple. As you can see, she's got the soft nose. Well, soft, fluffy nose like the girls have, and the boys have like the hard noses. She is pre-loved, I'll say that. She's obviously been played with a lot and loved. And, I mean, but she's still in pretty good condition, even if she is really old. I mean, these toys that we're looking at today are around about 30 or more years old. I think the Gizmo is about 34 years old. And these guys are about 32 years old. So they really are old toys, but they really are beautiful. And I'm very glad to have them in my collection. The next one I want to show you is a bit of a special one because it's one I've always wanted as well. Now this Popple, whoops, sorry, live blooper there, is one from the 2nd generation of Popples. Now in the 2nd generation, in the 2nd series of Popples, they made a whole lot of different Popples. They had the sports Popples, they had flower Popples and costume Popples and a whole lot of other ones too. Some changed into flowers, some changed into like footballs and soccer balls, and American footballs, that type of thing. And then they had these 2. Now this is Punkity, and she's a rock star Popple. There were 2 rock star Popples. There were her, and then there was the blue one. I'll try to put a picture here somewhere of the blue one, called Punkster. Now where she's got the star on her belly, he had the lightning bolt on his belly. And she comes with a little microphone, which unfortunately she can't really hold very well anymore because the Velcro is worn. She again is very pre-loved, but I love the colours on this one. I've always wanted one of the Rockstar Popples because I thought they were so cool. And yeah, I finally got one. And as you saw, she comes like the other Popples in like a ball. They all do, basically. Oopsie daisies. Another live blooper, sorry, she's losing her microphone. And I think she and, I don't know whether it's her brother or her friend, but the other Rockstar Popple came into it, whoops, here we go again, in the 1st episode of the 2nd series, I want to say. And I believe they were quite popular in the series. So I'm very happy to have this little girl, and she's going to have a good home with me and be well looked after. And there we go. Thank you for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please rate, comment and subscribe because it really does help us out. And now on to today's question. But before I ask today's question, I'm going to answer last video's question. And the last video, I believe, was the Doctor Who figurine video that I asked a question on. And the question was, in the movie or the episode Blink, what was the name of the lead character? Her name was Sally, but what was her second name? Hawk or Sparrow? The answer, of course, was Sparrow. Unfortunately, no one got that one, but perhaps someone will get today's question. And today's question is about gremlins. And today's question is, what sort of creature is Gizmo? They had a name, and I'd like to know what that name is. If you answer correctly, I'll give you a shout out in my next video. So until next time, guys, love you all lots, and I'll see you soon. Bye!